All right, today we've got here a GOTOBI heated vest, smart all area heating system. Comes in its own carry case with a handle. Got 9 heating zones. Model QL66. We're going to get this opened up and take a look at it. I got the medium size. This is the fleece version. It's not the puffer version. Got a manual here, 1-year warranty. Some FAQ, cleaning instructions. Basically, you can wash, it looks like you can wash the vest without the battery. Don't wash it with the battery. That seems like common sense, but I guess they have to print it. Instructions for operating the control button on the front. What everything means, temperature adjustment, safety instructions. And different language after that. So. Battery power bank here, 16,000 milliamps. Can charge other things besides your vest. I think the connection to the vest is a barrel connector. It's a DC plug. So we've got a USB-A to USB-C charging cable that looks like it would, yes, it plugs into the orange USB-C port here to power the power bank. And then the output to any other USB devices that you would want to charge, a phone, headset, things like that, would go out of the USB-A output. Can also come out of the USB-C output if you want, but the output to the vest specifically is 7.4 volts and is via this barrel plug here. Got another instruction manual specifically for the power bank. Oh, it shows you charging status and voltage. That's nice. Okay. Shows you working current, working voltage, percentage of the battery you have left. That's very handy. And pretty much everything I just said here. How to charge it, different external devices you can charge with it, and the vest comes out of the DC output here. So let's take a look at the vest. Nice stitching construction from what I can see initially. Everything seems to be well put together. Nice zippers. You got a pocket up here in the chest area. You got 2 hand pockets in the front where they would ordinarily be in any jacket. And then on the inside here, you've got the battery pocket. If you unzip the battery pocket, we should find, aha, there's that power connector we're looking for. The battery plugs in here. We turn on the battery, it says it's at 72%. We can stick this battery back inside the battery pocket and zip it up. It's out of the way. Now from here, we control the vest with the button on top. And I'm going to try on the vest and operate it from there. So give me just a moment to get this on. Okay, I've got the vest on. Got a nice snug fit. I am a 46-inch chest, and this is the medium size on me, so it fits very, I got just a single t-shirt on underneath it, but this fits just the way that I would want it to fit. It might be a little tight for some people, but when you're talking about a vest with heating elements, usually you want them closer to your body anyway, so and I would never be wearing any more than a t-shirt underneath the vest. So this is what it looks like. I'm about a 36, 37-inch waist, 46-inch chest, and again, this is the men's medium that I'm wearing. It zips up very nice. I do have technically a little bit of room in the vest this way, so it's not super tight. Now the control panel is up here. The on button is at the bottom. If you press the on and hold it, it'll turn on, and it looks like it's turned everything on high. And if I don't want that, you can see in the control manual, but this button over here is the back side heating elements. This button over here is the front side heating elements, and up here is the collar heating elements. I should be able to press any one of these buttons and change the thermostat. So now that means my front side has now gone down to the lighter, the lowest heating temperature, and now up a little bit and up to high. So again, low, medium, high. I can do the same with the collar, low, medium, high. The back panels, low, medium, high. And if I want to just turn this light off but keep the heating panels on, they say to press the on-off button, press it very quickly. So I can press it very quickly. Now all the heating elements stay on, but the light, which may be distracting to some people, is now off. And I can feel everything heating up. Again, you saw earlier the battery came charged at about 72%. So it's nice and toasty. I don't have the heating times off the top of my head, but you look at the product page and it'll tell you at a low temperature, you should get X amount of hours out of the heating elements. At a medium temperature, this many hours, and a high temperature, so forth. So that's all on the product page. And my general experience with these types of heating garments is that they do last a long time. So if I do a quick press, bring this back on, you'll see that it'll show me my status of the thermostat in all the different areas. And it's actually getting quite toasty on my back right now. So if I turn this down to low, and let's say I turn the collar to medium, and I keep the front on high, and then I do a quick press to turn it off. Well, wait a second. We'll come back to the quick press, and it should show me all my statuses again. Yep, I got low, medium, high. So this is a nice fleece vest. I like it. I have one in the puffer variety as well. I like that too, but it's nice to have different style for when you want it. So that's my review. This should come in handy just to keep you warm outside, sporting events, on a hike, whatever. You can even wear this under a regular jacket to get some added warmth. I've done that several times as well. So I would definitely recommend this to anyone who's looking to stay a little warm out there. And plus that battery pack is quite versatile. You can use it to charge other things. The only thing I don't like about the battery pack is that it does have that barrel plug connector on it. And it's difficult to find another battery to go into this vest. Say if you're going to be out for a very extended period of time, you wanted a backup battery to go with this battery. You can't just find any other USB battery pack and put it in the vest. It has to be one with that special 7.4 volt barrel plug DC connector on it. So it might be a little harder to find, but if you search hard enough, I'm sure you'd be able to find it. It's my only complaint about the vest is you can't switch out the battery for any other battery. So otherwise, I like it very much.